Okay, morning everyone. Welcome to this session number 473. And today I will start with a new problem. In this case, the problem is the most profitable path in three. Well, the the link is in the chat. Okay, there is an indirect tree with a node labeled from 0 to n-1. Okay, rotate a node 0. You're given a 2D integer array h of the length n-1, where h in index I it's equal a and b. Okay, indicates the h between the node, the connection between a and b. Got it. At every node I, there is a gate. You also given an array of the even integers amount, where amount in the index I represent the price needed to open the gate at the node I. If the amount is negative, or if the cash reward obtained an now the game goes on follow. Initially, Alice in the node in the node 0 and both is in the node above. Okay. Every second, Alice and Bob each move to adjacent node. Alice moves towards if node, while Bob moves towards node 0. Okay. For every node along the path, Alice and Bob either it's like a career. Uh, If the gate is already open, no price will be required, nor will be any cash report. Okay. Mhm. If Alice and Bob reach the node simultaneously, they assure the price rewards for opening the gate there. In other words, if the price to open the gate is C, then Bob and Ali, no, then both Alice and Bob pay the half. Uh-huh. Similarly, with rewind at the gate C, both of them receive the half of the rewind. If Ali reach a left node, he stop moving. Similarly, if Bob reach node 0, he stop moving. Note that these events are independent of each other. The maximum net income Alice can have if she travels toward the optimum. Okay, it's a little long description, but in essential is that we have this path, yeah, from Alice start in 0 and need to reach the the leaf, um, and for Bob starting one point in the tree and need to reach the 0, the root. Huh? Now, mm, sorry. And every gate have we need to pay for cross the every gate, and I can get a rewind. Okay, but here return the maximum net income Alice can have if she travels toward the optimal life. Oh, this case is why we have one connection between 0 and 1, 1 and 2, 1 and 3. Oh, but here it's not a binary tree, only mention that it's a tree. Okay, not a binary tree, it's only a tree. We have this connection. Now the amount that I need to pay for cross between 2 and 1 is less 2. Alice is here and need to reach this or this or this. In this case, the less expensive is this. But every value here represent okay, yeah. I am here. This is the tree. Now Alice is here. In the first step for cross this, the amount is less 2. And what is my current amount? And the amount is this. Bob is in the tree here. I need to reach here. If the gate is already open, I don't receive the rewind at either the amount. I don't need to pay for it. No, 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 no. What is where appears the rewind? Here on the rate A, but indicates the age between every node at the gate that you're also given a even amount where amount person the price need to open the gate. Uh, the price needed to open the gate at node I if amount is negative or in this case is negative because it reduced my amount. But the cash rewind obtained on opening the gate no other ways. Okay, got it. Yeah, yeah, I understand. Let me copy this. Okay, we have this. And hey, Giselle, ¿cuánto tiempo, amigo? How it's going? Have you participated in the last contest? I forget completely, and I don't participate. But what about you? Okay, now here, small. No, no, no. Okay, now here. Yeah, I know, bro. A few times, or not a few times, all the time. I think that the problems that appear in the lead code contest are difficult compared with the with others. Usually are difficult. I don't know why, but I have this perception the contest. But it's a great, I discovered a great problems in this contest. Um, okay, in this case, the idea with this problem is that basically Alice is here. Oh no. Uh, Alice is here and I need to reach the leaves. Yeah. And I need to discover what is the maximum profit. Is the maximum profit? What is the target of this problem? Return the maximum net income. Yeah. The net income basically is where the number is negative, means that I need to pay for it. But where it's positive is the rewind that I am getting for open this gate. Yeah, in this case, for example, Alice is starting 0, 0 less 2, it's equals less 2. Now move to the next. Now in this case is 4, means that for cross the gate is 0 and the rewind is 4. In this case, less 2 plus 4 is equal to positive. Yeah. Now, if I move to this, is basically 2 plus 2 is equal 4. Okay, if I follow this path, the net income is 4. Okay, but what happened if I move for this and for this? In this case, for example, is less 4. Less 2 plus 4 is 2, positive. Less 4 is equal less 2. Okay, for this is equal less 2. Obviously, it's not the idea. And now, following this path, yeah, this is another, and the last is basically for this and this. Now, following this path is less 2 plus 4 is equal to positive, less 4 is equal less 2, and now plus 6 is equal 4. And here, no, because the answer is 6. Why? And this is for Alice. Yeah, I need to consider another thing. Here, it's important to mention that where appear Alice is here. Let me write like this. This is Alice, and this is the name. Bob. Uh, Bob. Okay. The situation is that both start in the specific position. Alice always in 0, and in this case, Bob in 3. Every time, for example, this move here and this move here. Yeah. This where happen this scenario where both cross at the same time means that, for example, if you need to pay, in this case, it's not because it's positive. But for example, if this appear as a less 4, means that is the amount that I need to pay for cross it. Yeah. But in this case, both reach this position at the same time or in the same number of moves. Means that I need to divide the rewind between two. In this case, for example, if both reach the position in the same moment, this case, for example, is this, means that for Alice is less 2 plus 4 between 2 is 2. Okay, in this case, is cancelled and Alice have 0 and both, sorry, and both, well, in this case, it doesn't matter the, the value of both. Yeah, because it's not necessary. Yeah. Now, if I move to the next, for example, both reach the 0 and this move to this. Yeah. In this moment, this is 0. Okay. This is 0. Now, in this case, for example, is 0 plus 2 is 2. If I come back here and I move here, why the result is 6? Let me check. Alice initially on the node 0. Ah, sí. Sí, luego pasa así de que no conoces los teoremas o ese tipo de cuestiones matemáticas. Y pues básicamente no tienes forma de resolverlo. Tienes que meterte a primero revisar y en lo que revisas ya se acabó el tiempo. Um, okay, now Alice initially on the node 0, both in the node 3, they open the gates of the respectively. Uh-huh. Alice's net income is now less 2, yeah, because he's moving. And both Alice and Bob move to node 1. In this case, it's okay. Since they're here, since they reach here simultaneously, they open the gate together and share the rewind. The rewind is 4. Divide between 2 is 2. Alice net income, in this case, is 0. Got it. Alice moved on the node 3. Since Bob already opened its gate, Alice from rewind change. Okay, yeah, I got it. Yeah. In this case, okay, this is the initial and this is the value. Yeah, this case where it's negative is depth, and when it's positive is rewind. For example, in this case, is both are in 0. Well, this doesn't matter the value of Bob. It's only important that which gates unlock this Bob. In this case, unlock this means that this disappear. And now move to this. This, for example, pay the amount. In this case, Alice equal to, and move to the next. Now both are here, means that I need to divide the rewind. In this case, for Alice is cancelled. I think that was 4. Yeah, which problem? What is the link of the problem? I would like to check. Okay, now here. I pay for it. Now this move, Alice move here, and Bob reach 0. Yeah, in this case, for example, I don't need to pay anything because was cancelled or was paid before. Yeah, means that I still with 0 plus 2. This is 0. And now where I move to this, basically is the 6 is the rewind. 0 plus 6 is equal 6. And it's done. Yeah. Now, and yeah, this is the idea behind this. Now, the situation here is that I need to transversal this undirect node as a no. I need to transversal this tree that is a direct no direct grab, sorry, but I need transversal as a indirect grab because I need to move in this direction to top and to bottom. Yeah. And yeah, I think that it's not hard because I only need to, the first is mapping, 0 with 1, 1 with 2, 2 sorry, 1 with 3, and 2 with 4 is all. And now for every node should be contains a value, and every time that I transversal with this, for example, I transversal the root, disappear completely this value or reset to 0, and is similar like this. And here I need to Okay, I have the dough. If I need to, for example, this move to the next, and this move to the next. Mm, but how handle this? Mm, I think the Alice is a normal TFS or BFS, depend. In this case, for Bob, I need to go to the parent, this with the parent. I'm not sure because, for example, this could have another. Okay, before the constraints n greater equal to max equal greater 0 are different. Value 3 and even okay. Amount I it's an integer. Okay, yeah, I think that is because I need divide. Mm, I'm not sure if I need consider these cases like this. Because in this case, for example, I could have two parents, this and this, and the number of moves between this and this and this and this should have the same. Because here, for example, is 0, 1, 1, 2, 2. Ah, okay. I think that it's only keep the yeah. The first is transversal this. Yeah, it's transversal. It's transversal here. For example, in this case for Bob, start here is less 4. Well, it doesn't matter this value until Bob reach. For example, in this case, Bob is here means that in the is 0 the number of the iteration 0 or 1. I'm not sure here, but in this case, for example, this disappear. Yeah, and now move to the next. The next is this. In this case, for example, for Bob is the first step. Yeah, and no, this value is not disappear. Sorry. Now for this, Bob reach this position in two moves. Yeah, for example, if Bob contains the root contains another node here, basically is 1 plus 1, it's equal to. And yeah, but it's only this case, but it doesn't matter. Here where Bob reach this, it's enough. Now with Alice it's different because with Alice I need to consider okay, I am in iteration 0 means that I need pay less 2, yeah, because this is minor that the number of elements that Bob. Uh-huh. Oh, okay. Now the next is 1 because here I use 0 is 0. Now here is 1. Yeah. In this case, where both have the same length means that I need divide the in this case they rewind or divide the amount or the amount. In this case is positive means that is plus 2 is 2 less 2 plus 2 equal 4, it's equal 0, sorry. Now the next that is move in this side. Where I move in this side, for example, in this moment, Bob never reach this node, means that I need to use completely this. In this case, in 2 steps, I reach the 2, and my current value here is 2 plus 2. And this is the current income of Alice. In this case, here is 0. In this point is plus 2. Here is 0. Now here is 0 plus 2 is 2. Okay, in 2 tries. Now come back here. Now here. In this case, for example, it's 2. And for example, here where the value is greater, the number of steps is greater than this, means that this was paid for Bob. In this case, I don't need pay anything here, and my current value here is 0, 0, 2, because it's 0 plus 0, 0. And now when I reach this case in 3 steps, yeah, and for Bob, well, doesn't exist or is negative or whatever, in this case is 0 plus 6 is 6, yeah, because it's completely all the value, and this is the result. Okay, I think that the first is only have a map, yeah, and create this okay, only for be sure, let me check if I can have multiple parents from a single node. In this case, 0, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 3, 3, 4, 1, 3, 1, 3. For example, 0, 3. Okay, let me check if this is true or this is correct. Expected age, you have 4. Okay, I need 1. This, for example, this. Okay, yeah, it's a binary tree. It's not mentioned here, but I think that is a binary tree. Means that I only have 2 options, or 1 parent and 2 maximum 2 children. Okay, yeah, the idea is that I think that is create one map for have this graph and the connection between parent and children's, and another in the positive way, the children and parent. And the first is used for Alice and the second is used for Bob. And for every node, I think that another map, I can have the current node with the number of steps. In this case, from Bob, and the number of steps from Alice, and the current amount. No, the current amount is not modified because I only need to know how many steps. Now, yeah, it's a binary tree because perdón, es un árbol binario porque yo intenté agregarle otro padre a este nodo y me dijo que no. Y la cantidad de nodos tiene que ser 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, es n-1. Entonces, si aquí 6, aquí debería llegar creo que a 5 o algo así. But well, in this case, I think that I can create, I think that is too much three maps, maybe with only take an array that handle these values. No, one map, and the map is the node that is the parent and the child. And every node or every child, sorry, it's an array of the three elements. The first is number of steps, Bob steps, Alice steps, and amount. Mm, mm, no, I am thinking that for Alice is okay, but for Bob is not because I need transversal current node, current node, and parent. Yeah, I think that I need one mapping for know what is the parent of the elements. And I think that with that one map, it's enough. Ah, no, but in this case, here mentioned that the nodes are between 0 and endless 1. Means that always starting 0. I think that I can create one array of the size n, and every, for example, the index 0 represent the node 0, and I can put directly here the, yeah, I think that it's enough only with a hash map. Bigger, and here is the parent and child, means that is a list. Is a list of integer, and map and an array. Oh, no, no. Array it's equal new int and now here for the first transversal again n, oh no, 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 matrix, and it's h here method put case is h in the index 0 and the first is check h exists. Map dot contains in h in the index 0 doesn't exist. Map dot put index 0 in new get. With this, I am mapping the 0 with the 1, the 1 2, the 2 with, no, the 2 with anything, the 1 with 3, and 2 with 4. But now I need to another that in the positive way. Parent bottom to up, I think. And in this case is no parent map. This case is so positive. If in this case put and the current node, no, is a no, is a current node and his parent is this. Now 0, go to the 1. This is a positive. And because with this, using this, and get the parent. Yeah, it's in a positive way. Now, in this list, I need to sorry, yeah, because oh, how many steps, but for now, that is list 2 connected with 0, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 0. Ah, for the 0, the amount is 2, less 2. For the 1 is 4. Uh, for the for the 3, mm, here the 0 to 1 saying that is true, but it's not true. Is for which this I don't know how identify what is the or attach this value with this. So in this case is the first, but in this is the second. Mm, in the values of the amount, and even oh, will be 0. Okay. Mm, okay, I think that here I can use a hash set for determinate where the first time if it doesn't appear, for example, the 0, I touch this value to the 0. This with the 1. Now this 1 appear, okay, take the second, that is the 3. Now the 3 have the value of is 4. Because this is 0, 1, 1 and 3 appear to what? 0 and 1 is this. 1 and 2. 1 and 2 is uh, okay. Is for the index. This is the index 0, the index 1, the index 2, the index 3, and the index 4. Well, in this case, is integer I is equal 0, and array in the position this is equal amount in the position I. Yeah. With this, in essential, if I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and the values are 2, 4, 2, 4, 6. Mm-hmm. Uh, yeah. Okay. Now the next is start with Bob. In this case, is 4. No, I think that is while. While Bob is in the number 3, where both different to 0. Yeah, both represent the current node, and they get step Bob, steps above equal 0. Now here Bob is in the 3, in the node 3. I need to get Bob, but it's not this. It's this. You know what? I will change Bob map. I think that is much better. Bob map, Alice map. Bob map Bob. Bob map dot get or default, because I think that, for example, the no, I think that it's only get the this. In this case, the map of map it's equal parent child parent. Yeah, it is parent, and but in this point, the first is array. This is the amount. No, here is a matrix. A matrix, and the length is, I think that is 3, and the first is amount, not modified. Bob, I still writing Bob. Bob steps and Alice steps. Now here, array in the index 0, the index 1, the index 0 is never touched. It's equal step Bobs. I think that this is start in 1. Well, 1. Because, for example, this is 0, 1. This is 0, 1. 0 and 0 and 0. Okay, I will start with 0. Yeah. And obviously this should be increased on the final or for every iteration. Is the parent, and I am here. I am getting the parent, means that I need to move in this direction. And I think that both equal parent. In this case, this here is 0. Now here is 1, and the next is 2. Get our default, and the default is less 1, and where this is different to less 1, and do it. Now I have the path of Bob. Here is 0, the number of steps is 0. Here is 1, and here is 2, and stop. Yeah. Now for the Alice, basically I need to start here, and where the Alice number, the steps Alice is minor that both means that I have period I have yeah, I can get pay, or I have pay for the gate, or it's basically the operation of reduce my current amount or increase for the rewind, and where are equal, I need to divide the this operation. If it reduce is between 2, and if it rewind is increase or add the a half of the rewind. Yeah, and that's it. I think that with here with the DPS, yeah, DPS, the root is 0, and yeah, I think that here is no, it's only 0, and here is return max. Max is a will be a variable here. Their max is equal 0, and I need to declare this outside okay here. Okay, and now the DPS start with 0, and here is private void DPS. Case is integer node. That's it. And yeah, sure. Need one. Yeah, here is node and amount. Mm, 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 mm. Yeah, I think that is amount. Current amount. That is 0 because it starts with 0. Now here, amount. Now here, the first is validate if the node exists of here, for example, this contain more elements. No, I think that is not necessary here. The first is ask if the node 0. Okay, integer Alice steps. Alice steps. No, steps Alice because I wrote steps both. Steps Alice is equal to array. Yeah, this in the position node. In this case, for example, is 0. And in the index, the 0 is the amount, the 1 is from Bob, and the in the 2. With this, I am getting the current number of steps. Yeah. Where steps Alice in this case is 0. Now, obviously, it's increasing 1. This plus. Oh. Yes. And now I am here. I need to validate the child. Yeah, sure. It's a while. And while, no, it's not a while, it's a for. Layer tiles equal map dot get and I am this is Alice map get all children's is, for example, node 0 is connected with 1 and 2, for example. Okay, now the next step is I don't need validate again that if it's the first time, because practically if I visit this, now the next that is this, it don't repeat anymore. I think that is enough with this. Now the next is, okay, take it, child. Only see. Yeah. I am getting this. I am getting the 1. And now it's time to go 1. I'm not sure if I need to pass here the number of the steps right now. I mean, my work. Now, it's, yeah, I think that it's necessary. Take steps, and for the steps, here is another DPS. Getting C, and the number of steps is this, increasing 1, and the amount here, if array in the index node above where the depth of greater minor that steps Alice means that I need to pay for it or uh, don't pay or don't receive the wine or divide the current value. In this case, where is minor, for example, in this case, this is 0 and this is 1, means that I need to pay for it. I think that it's enough only with amount plus equal. Um, the index 0. Yeah, that's it. Where the amount grade is a positive, the step above greater that Alice step is a positive. For example, here this is 0, this is 0, 1, 2. Here the Alice is greater than both, means that I don't need pay anything. Where the Alice greater than both. For example, this case is 1, 2. This case is 0. I don't pay anything. But where the number, for example, this case, this is 0. Oh, really? Let me check. It's a little similar, I think. Here, for example, where Alice is 0 here. 1, 2. When Alice is greater, means that I don't need to do anything and I can cross. But where Alice is minor, for example, is greater, no, it's minor, 0, 1, 2. Alice is greater than. Mm, I am here. I am Alice in this moment. This is 0. I have 0 steps. 1, 2. Here Alice have 2 and Bob is 0 because never close for this. Means that I need to pay for this. Got it. But for example, here is this is 0. This is 1. This is 0 and 0. 0, 1, 2. 2 is greater than 0, but in this case, both pay for it. Okay, I think that is no, I can touch the amounts. Oh, because here 0. Okay, I think that I can start with 1 because the problem here is that this is 0 and this is 0 and this is a confusion. But if I start the steps in 1, for example, this keeping 0 because never I never reach this node with both, and this is 1 because it's the first. Yeah, and I think that for both I can use step both 1 in here. Ah, current amount 0 and the current steps is 1. Uh-huh. And now with this, now works because for Alice is 0, 1, and 2. Here have 2. But for Bob, here have 1. Yeah, and now is this where the number of steps of Alice is greater than Bob means that I don't pay anything and basically I don't do anything. I don't add or reduce my amount. But where they happen this, but the number of steps is 0, is because I never reach and I need to pay for it, yeah, or receive the. Okay, now here, what is the here is where. Okay, I think that is where only Alice greater at both and both is different to 0. To 0 means that is because I never visit this. I need to pay for it. Yeah, that's it. In the case that no, it's like this. Here, where this is greater than this and is 0, means that I need to pay for it. Else if means that where this contains one value and case 1, 2, 3, and this is 1, means that where the Alice steps minor than this, I need pay for it. Yeah, because this is Alice, and if Alice, for example, uh, you know, is 1, 2, 3, and for example, here, do you imagine that contains more elements? And here I have 6 from both, means that mm, where the steps of Alice, no, here is this, where is 0 is because I don't reach this, and basically I have the amount, where it's not like this, and I have one this, it is 1, 2, 3, where Alice is greater than Bob, I don't need to do anything. But where Bob is greater, Alice means this is from Alice. This is from Alice. Counting this 3, 1, 2, 3. 3 steps of Alice. And from Bob is 1. I don't pay anything. But where is a positive, if Bob have 4 and Alice have 3, I need to pay for it. In other case, I don't do anything. Yeah, it's only this. Now, here, I will continue and yeah, and I think it's only For example, here I received the node 0, amount 0, steps 1. Uh-huh. Now I am getting the current, in which moment I am updating this. I need to update the array like this. I'm receiving the node, the node 0. I think that is this node with the steps Alice. For example, in this case, receive the node 0. I get the current value of the steps. I increase and reset 1. Now I am asking 1 is 0. No, because this is wrong. No. It's right because E0 means that has been crossed by Bob. It's possible. Now, array in the number of the steps of Alice is 1. It means that Bob is 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I think that I need to 0 plus equal less 2 is less 2. And now I am getting the childs of 0. In this case, it's only 1. I get the 1, the amount, and the number of steps. In this case, is 1. Now here the node is 1, less 2, 1. I am getting the current value of 1, that is 0. And I increase this 1 plus 1 is equal to, and now this half of the number 2. Now, for example, here is necessary this case else if where both are equal. Where both are equal means that is this, but okay, I'm not sure how handle this operation with the plus equal, but that is over here. Where r equal basically is divide the rewind or the amount that I need to pay for cross it. Is this in this case is 1 is 2 and 2 because this is 1 plus 1 is 2. It is 1 plus 1 is 2, both are equal. Is that this is the amount, and I can continue with the childs of this, and I think that I only need to validate here this list figure nodes, it's equal this is here, but basically here where nodes is empty means that it's a leaf. And in this moment I can use the global variable max equal max between max and the current amount, and that's it, I think. My typos. What is happening here? Playing. Bob. Yeah. This is an integer, yeah. It's easier if you use ChatGPT. Well, I think that is easily, but I usually use ChatGPT where I don't understand, for example, a few solutions that is very complex to follow the what is the throws that the people use for resolve this. But in this case, I think that it's not necessary these things. And more because if you are using the lead code for practice, well, try to practice, try to use the tools in the best way, not for only get points or whatever points that have lead code. In this case, array in the index I, mount, index I, mount is here. Int cannot be converted to int. Into mount is a number, right? Is the, sure. Um, in the index 0. And I think that even I am, no, yeah, yeah, it's index 0. I mean, steps above, yeah. And the here is which index? The index is Bob in the index Bob. Yeah, I forget. Here is in the node something and it's two because the series amount, one is Bob and two is Alice. Two, is null. Cannot invoke because doesn't exist. Negative because it's where it doesn't exist. So this is null. Yeah, because doesn't exist. Yeah, sure, makes sense. But I think happening where it's null. No, I think that I need to use get or default for avoid a few exceptions. New list. I have too many words. Yeah, sure, because it's less one means that array plus one. Hmm. Keeping zero, why? All of them have zero. Expected zero. Node is empty. And no, is empty is that I reach the leaf. Hmm. Why zero? This case, the first time from Alice is is 1 and Bob is 3. 1, 2, 3. Uh-huh. Not 0. No. Alice is minor than this. Yeah, I need for pay for it. Now, in this case, is less 2. Now I am getting the Alice notes. This is only 1. I ask, is a leaf? No. Now, the next is 1. The amount is less 2. And the steps is 2. Um, mm, 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 mm. I think that is for this because the current steps is 1, and first is set this value. Next to is this operation because this is 1, not 2. 1. And I am sure that is still written. I set the values. This is 1 in 1. Is less 2 plus 2, 0. Here should be have 0. Now the next node is 2 and 3. Not a leaf, okay. Not execute this, and now is 2 and 3. Go to the 2, the value of 2. Now steps. No, this is wrong because the steps, I know the steps because it's this. Hmm. The steps is this, this. I feel I am close to solve, but I don't know why return 0. Why is not execute in any moment this? Okay, I will do one test, one debug because I have this though. I spend many time in this problem. Okay, the first is 0. Okay, the node 0, correct. Now this should be have less 1, yeah, because this problem is in essential this, and I am moving to this. No, sorry, here. This less 1 because it's the first. I am getting the node that it's only 1. Perfect. It's not empty. I do this, and the amount is 2, is less 2, the steps 2, and the node is 1, this. Now here, steps is 2. Okay, here, essential, I move to this. Yeah, in this case, is less 2. Why less 2? Here is 2. When I reach this, should be cancelled. Why I have this 2? Okay, I think that the error is here. Let me check again. Uh, the node 0, amount is 2, steps 2. It's okay. Now for here, I need what is happening. Okay, now here, array in, okay, I am here in this moment. And in this moment, I have less 2 in amount, but it should be reset to 0 because should we have the same number of steps here. Array in the index, no, it's not this. This is minor than this, no. This are equal, should be equal because 1, 2, 1, 2. Array, that doesn't, yeah, amount is less 2. And array in the index node in the index 0 between 2. In this case, should we have 4 in between 2 is 2. Less 2 plus 2 is 0. Why? Why appear this? Maybe I have this. Why is not equal? Well, it's equal, but why? Here is not this. It's no, yeah, it's this. Array in index node in index 0. Right. Yeah, that why here 0. Mm, I think that my error is caused by this. Not sure why array. Um, this why this don't have the right value. Should we have 4? Why don't have the 4? Which value have this? I think that is 0. What? Yes. Yeah. F. Yeah, is 0. Why is 0? I am saying that array here, array in the index I, index 0, it's equal amount. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 0, 1. I I, I don't know. I need to check with more details because I don't see my error. But I need to start with my work. But well, thanks for following this transmission, and I hope see you in the next. Bye bye.